guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for clicking on the video. It's been a while, so it's going to kind of be the topic of this video. It's been about a week and a half, so obviously that is not what I set out to do. I said I wanted to be way more consistent with documenting this, and I haven't delivered on that, and that really pisses me off kind of, but that's entirely my fault, obviously. But I promise I am changing that right now with this video. The last week and a half I just had a lot of stuff going on with my personal life and work life, and just stuff that really it required a lot of my attention, and like the YouTube thing's like another job, guys. It's a lot, and not to make excuses, because I said I was going to do something and I didn't do it, but we're changing that right now, and that's going to be kind of the topic of this video. I'm going to show you guys in a minute my weigh-ins and progress with my diet, and I am not on track to where I wanted to be at this point, and that's okay. So that's what we're going to talk about here. Let me show you very quickly just the weigh-ins. So you guys saw I started the diet at 181.2, moving along all the way down here to day 23, 175.8. So I was moving along pretty nicely. Then, as you can see in here in week 4, week 5, I'm on week 6 now. I've pretty consistently been at about 175 pounds for the most part, and that is for a few reasons. I haven't really changed my macros. I've been in the gym. I haven't really adjusted my cardio. I've just been really stressed out with work, and I have slipped up a few times, and there's no excuse to be really made. I've slipped up a few times. I haven't been as disciplined as I need to be to keep dropping that weight, but I'm not worried. I still have plenty of time, and so I'm going to get into some advice here on doing a diet or a cut in a minute here, but just to remind you guys, my macros. So I started pretty high with the carbs. I think I was like 300 grams of carbs, like 180 protein and 60 grams of fat to start my diet. I've left the fat pretty much the same. I've left the protein pretty much the same. And I've gradually dropped the carbs. I think I was like 300, 275 for a while, 250-ish the last week, kind of. But like I said, I slipped up a little bit, so my weights hasn't been dropping the way it needs to be. It's not because it's not working. It's because I just haven't been disciplined, unfortunately. But I'm going to change that. I just had to get through some stuff going on in my life. Sometimes things come up. And let me get into my advice here then. A lot of people could say like, okay, my diet is not going well. I'm not where I want to be. This is difficult. I'm stressed out. I'm not happy with the lack of progress. So they just kind of quit. And I could quit now. It's not like I'm unhealthy or out of shape. But like I said, I want to get really lean. So that's my goal, and that's what I'm going to do. And although I'm not where I wanted to be at this particular point, I still have plenty of time. It's only April 4th, so it's Thursday, April 4th. So I'm just going to have to, buckle down, stop slipping up, and now I got to get more serious. So not to say that I haven't been serious. I've been in the gym. I haven't kicked up the cardio yet. I slipped up on the diet a few times. And then let me talk about this with you guys. So I give you guys my macro adjustments. So I do macros, as you know, more so towards the beginning of my diet. I don't always track to the exact macro. I kind of work in ranges. So like maybe like a 10 to 15 gram range on protein and carbs. So maybe I'll be shooting for like 290 to 310, settle somewhere around 300 on the week, and every day between 175 and 190 on the protein. Fats maybe a little bit less of a range, like 55 to 65. I do that more so towards the beginning of a diet, and then once I get a little bit deeper, then I might get more strict with counting to the exact gram. And let me tell you guys why I do that. I've been doing this for 5 years now. When I first started my first year, every week, so I went into it like with a weight and macros, and I said something like, oh, okay, I'm gonna diet for 15 weeks or something, and I already had my macros calculated and lined up for every week. like already planned out, and it worked. But that's not the way you really want to do it. You want to make adjustments as you go, and you want to be able to eat as much as you can while still dropping weight, to hold on to as much muscle and also not suffer as much if you don't need to. So I don't do that anymore. I work in ranges at the beginning of my diet, and then when I see I need to make an adjustment, I drop that range. And see I need to make an adjustment, drop that range or increase the cardio. And I keep doing that when I get stuck until it gets to a serious point where I really do need to track it down to the gram, and that's when I get more serious. And you guys will see that because I'm still dieting. I'm just not where I want to be right now. So you guys are gonna see that, where I'll get to the point where everything's gonna be weighed out every single day to the exact gram. I don't do that anymore because a lot of people will burn out doing it that way. If you start a diet, you can work in small ranges. I just tell you guys macros because it's the most accurate way to track progress. And I also want people who are new to this to learn how to count calories, count macros, understand portion sizes, learn learn more about nutrition that way. But I've been doing this for 5 years now. I kind of know like what to eat throughout the day to hit my ranges, and I can do it that way. It's more enjoyable for me, and I'm still going to be seeing results. Again, the lack of results the last week and a half or two have been just due to stress, due to a few slip-ups, due to not increasing my cardio. But I'm obviously going to change that. So it's Thursday. On Monday, I'm going to give you guys my more strict plan on how I'm going to, break this plateau and start getting more strict and what I'm exactly going to do. And the last 2 weeks, I haven't had set meals. I've been tracking my macros, having a flexible diet, eating whatever I want through the day. So basically, what I want to, explain or advise you guys in this video is, start a diet, and you don't have to start as strict, but if you start, plateauing, don't freak out, don't quit, don't think that you're doing something wrong. You just need to make an adjustment. And you're going to go through swings probably. I mean, it's unlikely that you're just going to keep going down. I mean, you might. I mean, if you're very disciplined and you just do everything right and it just works out for your body, but you never know what's going to cause fluctuations. You just never know. So, give yourself plenty of time. And another thing is sorry, I'm jumping over another topic right now, but I start my carbs pretty high, like 300 grams. That's pretty high for me. Maybe not other people. Everyone's macros and bodies are going to react differently and be different again, so that's why you have to kind of figure out your own body too. Don't just take my macros or someone else's macros, even if they weigh the same as you, because everybody's a little bit different. So, but for me, I start my carbs a little bit higher because I'd rather start higher and be able to take them away and go down, and that's what I'm going to do. That's why I'm not even worried right now. I'm still at a point where it's going to be very easy for me to drop weight. I just haven't the last 2 weeks, so you guys will see. But start higher, and you could take more away. But if you start really low, it's just going to be miserable from the beginning. And like I said, you want to diet and lose weight and cut body fat while eating as much as you can at the same time. So don't start extremely low. That's a huge mistake a lot of people that are new do. They get into that dieting, they don't get their protein needs, they don't get their calorie needs. They're basically starving themselves, and it's doing your body more harm than good actually. So start higher and work down. So I mean, I've been inconsistent with my higher macros the last week or two. So that, I mean, I'm not surprised that I haven't been dropping the weight that I know I can. So so it's going to be fine. So again, on Monday, I'm going to show you guys the adjustment I make to kind of break into the next level of my diet. But my advice here is don't quit. Start high, work your way down, give yourself plenty of time. It's not a race. This is supposed to be a lifestyle, so you can always adjust and figure it out. And if you can't, ask me or ask someone else. I could give you my best advice on what adjustments you should make. I've done this like 4 times now. This is my 5th, and you guys will see I'll keep dropping. Again, the goal is probably about 160 pounds or so. So 175 today, got 15 more pounds. Not worried. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and apologize because, you know, I'm mad at myself and I don't get a lot of views anyways, but still, I don't like when I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, and I've been doing that lately. I've been very stressed out, and it's been stressing me out more that I'm not consistent, but you know, I'm going to get back to it, and I'm going to show you guys a lot more. I need to show you guys a lot more in the gym. I got to show you guys my workouts, my adjustments, just everything. So I apologize for that because I need to step it up, and I will. And I also want to show you guys one more thing before I close out the video here. So these are new that I found, these Rain energy drinks with the amino acid and the electrolytes. I actually don't know if these have creatine in them or not. I'm not sure, but they're pretty good. I have only tried one so far, but a lot of people are talking about these right now. And the one I had, I forget the flavor. I think it was like Blue Raz or something. It's pretty good, but I'm excited that a lot of these lower calorie energy drinks are starting to come out because it makes my dieting a lot easier, and people will tell you that you shouldn't drink these for your health reasons, and I disagree. Again, like with everything in life, it's about moderation, so don't be like pounding these all day, every single day, but it's a nice little treat to have if you're dieting and you're restricting your calories. So if you see these at the store, try them out. You guys know I like the Monster Zeros, but I'm excited for something new, so just thought I'd show you guys that. But yep, anyways, I'm gonna close the video out there. Just want to give you guys an update. More videos coming. I promise the workout programs are coming. I know I've been saying it, they're coming, and a lot more content is coming. I've got an exam on next week for my my job, but that's okay. Like I still gotta get my stuff done, so it's coming. I'm telling you guys, I slipped up, had some stuff going on, but I'm back at it. So thanks again for still being here. If you are, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and there are many more to come. So I'll see you guys in the next ones.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA.